Passionate Queen of Straight Talk. And here today, I'm talking about curiosity and exploration. Yesterday afternoon was my first webinar teaching or giving everybody an introduction to my style of helping them find their words and just how they're seen. It was a really interesting situation and such a wide variety of attendees. Some came because they were curious. In fact, I think curious was the top reason for showing up. Hit in behind for saying, once they said, well, I'm curious, then they got into the real reasons. Some said, well, I talk too much, or I don't talk enough, or people don't listen, or I don't think to say that in time. It was interesting because after the first reason of, I came because I'm curious, kind of wondering, what's this going to be about? And who is this crazy old gal with the pink hair? And always that smile. I do enjoy having that smile, the energy, because that's what makes me, me, I guess. But after the curiosity, then they started going into the real reason of what a challenge it is just to be able to know you're confident and authentic in your own speaking. Then I got them involved, very highly interactive participation. If they were able to leave their mute button, their microphone on, if there was no distracting sounds behind, we were able to get in there and even be more active. And each situation was created on the fly as I could see what might work for that particular person or that particular pair of people. It was so much fun. And at the end of the session, an hour and a half in, everyone went around and said what they got out of it. And all of them started to recognize how little tweaks, how posture makes a difference, how our tone of voice makes a difference. It was wonderful. So what was it? They were there. I had them all exploring listening, not only speaking, but listening and giving feedback to each other. That is a real challenge for so many people, to be able to say, I heard you, but this is what I got. Or I heard you, but the tone wasn't right. You don't get that just over a coffee. If you get it at work, it's probably not real, or it could be hurtful, could be an insult, could be a wish I could. There's no place else where you get the straight goods, the honesty that we get by having intention to learn and to stretch and to grow. In the end, it looked like chaos, perhaps. I'm not sure how each of the people reacted. I think they were wondering, what are we doing? So I have to get much more clear in the opening of what to expect. But I think they saw, oh, what looked like might be chaos actually had a system to it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We were able to find those little bits and pieces for individuals. And I think everybody got something where they could just tweak that and bring out a strength. Tweak this and bring out a strength. Oh, I hadn't realized I had buried that. I didn't even know it was buried. I didn't even know it was there to uncover. Those were the kinds of little ahas that occurred. And I'm so excited to see who chooses to join the group to make it a work of effort and a repeated role playing over the next 6 weeks. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Anyhow, deep listening, intensive, loving feedback does change our hearts. It shifts our minds. So my challenge to you today is think about it, reflect on it, stay curious, and explore. Until next time, Coach Sandra, Compassionate Queen of Straight Talk, you can do it, and you know it. I can help.